Cinder here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy 14. The tension has finally left Kai-san's oh-so-expressive face. You take a note of the message of thanks relayed via his warm gaze. Who needs words? It'd be nice if I didn't need words right now, but I do, so I just feel kind of ragged today in the throat. Like it's not clear. Hopefully that'll medicine will help clear that up as the stream goes on. But today we're going to continue story because I was really into it. Didn't get to stream yesterday. Didn't feel good. I feel better today, but you can hear I'm still a little. Still a little ragged. Oh really? Since you're marked to the southwest, I don't think I could take it by myself. Sheep snatcher. Sugeki has been abandoned by his favorite sheep. Just suppose you have time to chase after a sheep, do you? The most cowardly one just ran off after hearing a nearby beast roar. That's what sheep do. She's so timid, she is likely to run away if you try to approach her normally. Take this blowgun. These darts I've laced with the sedative. One hit, she'll be out in an instant. Ran off somewhere to the west. Huh. It looks like a bush, but it's an enemy. That's cool. Seen those before now I think about it in other Final Fantasy. Fight it is. Gotcha. Ooh, good shot by me. Sleeping lamb. Yep. I thought he was one of the Aether quests down in this area. It sure is. Oh yeah, I gotta do the homage all stuff today. But sleeping lamp. Yep, sure is. Oh, crud. I'm not gonna kill him. Oh, that did a decent amount. Hi, mate. Nice work. Nice. That's another 100 seal. Oh, the shit. Oh, and a sheepdog. You managed to catch my sheep? I'd be worried sick you did, dearie. Job means everything to me. Truly does. Just a lonely orphan with nowhere to call my own when the mole took me in. Said I would look after our sheep in an attempt to show my gratitude. Heart nearly stopped when this little one ran away. Sheep are the cornerstone of our tribe's way of life. I fear I will never be able to truly express my thanks to you, but know I am grateful. Oh, that reminds me, a few weeks ago, Knight showed me this video that she found. I think it was like on Facebook. Of a sheepdog. And the sheepdog had puppies. So there were all the sheep, and they took the puppies out. So it's small dogs like that one. And like see if any of them had like the instinct to be a sheepdog. And one of them like slowly walked up to them. Like there was a batch of like 6, and one of them slowly walked up there. You could tell he was kind of scared, and sniffed the sheep, and the sheep like leaned over and sniffed back, and just kind of, you tell was kind of scared, and then like went behind the sheep and then yipped at it, and the sheep, you tell, it's just this tiny little puppy, but they started to move, and he like yipped at him and followed a little bit, and then went back to mom. And like the narrator was like, this one could be trained to be a sheepdog. It's got the instinct. Like this one has high hopes to one day be a sheepdog. It was really neat to watch. Ready to become a warrior of the steppe. Now then, Serena, would you tell us, if you would tell us of the trial we must undertake, that we might participate in the Nadam? Ah, yes. As I mentioned before, to be recognized as warriors of the steppe, one must follow in the footsteps of the legendary warrior Bardam. He embarked on a great pilgrimage, eschewing cart and horse, and walked for many moms until he came to a holy place, thereafter named Bardam's Meadow. There at the altar, as he did, you must pray. The altar lies deep within the breeding grounds of the Yol. To complete your trial, you must tame one. Only then will your trial be complete. Fair enough. Where is the entrance to Bardam's Meadow? You must journey far, far to the west, beyond Shakazol, where lie the bones of a great and wise woman. Beyond the ruins of Sail Inn, hidden within the mountains, is a narrow pass. Follow it, and you will come to Bardam's Meadow. Sounds to me it'll be a trial just getting to the trial. Nod. More than you know. On the eve of the Nadam, many strive to improve their fortunes, some by abducting and enslaving the warriors of other tribes. Oh, jeez. Be ever mindful of your surroundings, lest you be taken as well. That seems unfair. What grim expressions you wear while nodding so powerfully. Warriors such as you are not like to fall en route to a mere rite of passage. We shall proceed with all due caution, yes. Let us not worry overmuch. We will overcome this trial, and the next, until we stand triumphant. That's all there is to it, no? Yeah, it's what we do. With me, my friends, to the west, to Bardam's Meadow. Wait, Han! Oh dear, I knew he would forget. I knew I would forget. Would forget. Take these. Here, take these whistles. Once tamed, your Yol will hearken to its call. Oh, mount! We'll try them out once we finish the trial. Let's catch up to Hien and Gosetsu. Oh, crud. Where'd they go, Lise? We still have a long way to go. But I think I see that monument Serena was talking about. I don't see Hien or Gosetsu, though. We should hurry. Forgot to change class. Yes, I have one. I do not have that. Hey, I don't know about you, but I can't shake the feeling someone's watching us. Serena did warn us about tribes that kidnap warriors and make them fight for them. Something tells me we're about to meet them. Nah, something tells me that too. We're gonna beat them down. Oh, now you see, that one I get. all these other ones. I get that one, Maze. Good old Black Mage. Well, not good at all, but Black Mage. Hi, Sky. Your blood shall water the soil. No, y'all just lessened your chances. You just made it easier on me later. Yep, it's a Black Mage with a stabbing knife from 8-Bit Theater. Okay, let's keep going. Now that we've beaten those enemies. Yeah. Black Mage that can cast a 10th level spell. Or 9th level spell. Beyond anything you can cast in Final Fantasy 1. But he can. Oh, looks like they met some hunters as well. At the best you can do? Come, villains. Come at me! Wearing yellow. I've seen their clothes somewhere before. Ah, there you are. As you can see, they left us little choice. I gathered you were forced to dispatch a few yourself? Yep, so it goes. A few less warriors to face in the Nadam, eh? That's what I'm talking about, See, he gets it! Same page! Cell N is not much further. That said, I should be surprised if our would-be masters do not try to subdue us one final time. %. Somebody over here doing this one? If so, I don't mind getting some XP. Send it for the mountains to trade, or oh, there was an NPC here fighting, but now there's no NPC here fighting. Oh, you're part of my hunt. I did not notice that today was Friday the 13th till you pointed it out, Scott. Oh boy, that's bad. Yep. That is unfair to just bring out that many enemies. Did you reset? Darn it. If I can just pull one. Ah, well, you reset. You come here. No, stand here. There, I thought all is fair in love and war. It's fine. I employed the it's fine. I employed the JoJo family secret technique. And we're fine now. Wait, what? I'm very confused. What? I'm not gonna lie, I'm very confused. Pull this one back. Pay attention. There we go. Start a family tradition for us, so I keep track of dates. Oh, okay. Oh, it used to be the last one. Darn, I was hoping that would kill, but it didn't crit. That would have been a really neat way to end the fight. Rock for food! Alright, now we need to fight a few of these. I could have just used Kasha, oh well. Hey, that's mean. Don't talk about him that way. He's a good friend of mine. I think it'd be funny if when he fell I took damage from that. Like a thwomp. Rock crush you. Tons of damage, right? It'd be funny if I took some damage from it. Like you kill it just with the last bit of your HP, and then it fell on you and killed you. More of these enemies. So again, you're just making it easier for me later. Easy. This Merciful Eyes is useful. Heals only like one hit, but that's one more hit I can take. No, I don't need y'all now. You can leave me alone. Lisa's ready to go. Look at that. That hurts, by the way. This is the real trial. Tread softly. We are for hollowed ground, and the kami are restless. Right. This must be the pass that leads to Bardom's metal. They say no foreigners have overcome this trial. But, well, first time for everything, no? First time for everything. You don't have to go down as far as this, but doing squats is how you move in Ring Fit. You can either like move normally, like move your feet like up and down, like your legs up and down, or you can do squats. And the squats is nice because it's like silent mode, quote unquote, because you're not stomping your feet, and that's good for us since we are on second floor of apartments. So I thought that was really cool that they thought of that they were considerate of that, at least when it comes to the movement. Yes, I play Ring Fit. That's how it works. What do I want? In the footsteps of Bardom the Brave. There's our whistle. Hien is ready to undertake the challenge of Bardom's metal. Oh, there we go. Leg day Ring Fit. Yeah, that was kind of what ended up being yesterday for Ring Fit for both of us. Had quite a few moves that were leg. It's a lot of fun. Being gamers, it's I feel better about myself, even just these 5 days, the past 5 days that we've been doing it. I could speak for me. That I feel better about myself. I have a little more energy. My legs really hurt. But I just feel better about myself, accomplishing something like that. And it still has some RPG stuff, like you get in battles and you fight enemies, and the way you fight them is with different moves, like either doing squats or like pushing the ring in over your head to like work your arms. It's really cool. So as a gamer, it definitely appeals to me because like, okay, I'm gonna get through this fight. Even when I'm feeling like really tired, like it makes me want to push through because I'm a gamer. I want to continue. I want to get past this stage. And as you level up, you get more moves to do. Like you get different exercises. So it's really cool. And you have stats too. You have like attack and defense. It's really neat. It's really really well put together, I think. It's quite fun. But it works you out. Haven't got like any push-ups yet. There is one where you have to you set on the floor. So we don't do this one as much. We're gonna look for like a mat or something for the floor. But you sit on the floor and you bring your knees to your chest. And you stretch out your legs and then bring your knees to your chest. And you do that, I think it's like 8-10 times. That's one of the attacks. So it's really cool. Nothing left to begin. To complete the trial, we must each pass through Bardom's metal and tame a Yule. How precisely we are to do this, I am not sure. But since countless warriors before us have succeeded, I imagine we'll muddle through somehow. Enough talk. We have a Nadam to win. That's right. Bardom's metal is now accessible. Participate in the Nadam and fight alongside the mole. You must first be recognized as a warrior of the steppe. To earn this honor, you'll be required to complete a rite of passage involving walking in the footsteps of the legendary hero Bardom and taming a Yule. Each must do this by themselves, of course, and so you shall. Though, if by pure coincidence, some of your fellow adventurers happen to have made the long journey to the Far East and simply insisted on accompanying you. Surely no one would be the wiser. Because we wanted to make it a dungeon. That's funny. One take, one healer, 2 DPS. I'll do the dungeons as... until we get to like the final dungeon. As White Mage. Because I would like to know how to heal these. And we have a much better chance of getting in like that. Bardom's medal. Yeah, I have. I've run some stuff as some dungeons as samurai, as red mage. I don't think I've just done it on stream though. Sun Tzuyu, the new sun. I mean, that fits really well. Something tells me I need to start casting Cure 2 now. Tick stock. Let's see. We have Solus. I do have a size in Asylum. That's spoken about. Metals whose flame veins flow moonlight. Show me your metal. The Dusk Visage. I have Stone 4. Probably not going to be able to cast it too many times. The Wall of Blood. Let's see, Thin Air. Oh, I do have a Divine Benson. Nice! I gotta start using it. It's what, 30-second cooldown? Heck yeah. This one's cool. It gives a shield that has HP equal to... Let's see. Equal to a little more than a cure. And it's instant, so it's really helpful for me. It's at 66, so we haven't really got to cast it outside of, you know, if I do a Fade as White Mage or something, and just healing somebody else. Or, you know, fighting a hunt. Here's the first time we get to use it in a dungeon. It'll be really useful. Especially when the tank wants to continue to rush forward and pull a lot. Pass, blood of my blood, for you of the dawn and the steppe. And boss, I guess there's nothing important. Shield damage taken, or damage taken is reduced. That's useful. Shit. If you get tapped by the boss, get as far away. Far away as I can. Ow. Takes a lot of time. If he doesn't complete the dungeon in 3 minutes, he has to die and make a new character. So I can give him the shield, and the shield will soak it. I like it roars and the sheep like... Chart! Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to look at that later. I like the looks of armors and glamoring stuff. It's like, oh, this has a good look. Save it for glamoring later. Oh man, the samurai stuff definitely redid. Oh, that got past that one. Wristband of healing? I don't think I need that. Yeah. Answer. I'll pass on the rest. Whoop. I guess I better go ahead and pop Lucid Dreaming, because there's no stop here. Yeah, kind of escape from New York situations guy. Bardem the Brave. Oh man, defeat Bardem. No fighting? Okay. Oh, I can't take any actions either, so we just have to dodge. That's interesting. Oh. Ow. Okay, well I didn't know that was happening. Okay. Oh, do we step? Oh, we step in it. Jeez. And then there was that one. Golly, boy, if you don't know where to stand, it's... if you've not done this before, man, it gets you. Be not afraid of the falling stars. Oh, wait. Then where? Okay. Oh, come on. Really? I didn't get there? Almost did that one. That's really cool, but man, the first time it's vicious. True, I did get thrown up another waterfall. Why does this keep happening to me? I'm gonna have to tell Knight that one. We're gonna have to add that to the list. I definitely like to run this one again, and use Tetra Divine. Yeah, that buys me time to get up and heal. The Triumph of Bardom the Brave. Like, I'd like to run this one again, maybe with a little more chill and like really look around, because this seems like a really cool place. I don't think I could pull it off undersized. If he pulls, I'm still watching this, so he can die. Oh, you look cool. More avoid stuff? Okay. Mapping the realm. I hope he stays around for the calm. Dodge. Oh, like I was in that. Ah, confused. Oh, thankfully I don't hit for jack, so... Was there something to stop the confuse? That I missed? Because I didn't see anything on the ground. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Don't come after me. I mean, my fault, I know, but... Oh, this is the... Yo, oh, cool, that's what we're gonna be riding. Neat. That'll be a cool mount. No. Oh. get away kind of target thing? Yes. They're getting bigger. Dude, hella having that there was good. We did it. Yeah. Greed. There's two of those, so I'll greed one. So I'll greed the other. I didn't get either of them, that's sad. And pass on the earrings. Hey, I got a player accommodation. Of course, I gave mine to the Dragoon who was kind of actually tried to tell me stuff. I was hoping to get a chance to change class. Oh well. This one is one mage. Should have known you'd be the first to make it through. Honestly, I expected all three of them to have already made it through. Hey, ladies. Second, awesome. Well done. Assuming you had no trouble? Good, good. I managed somehow, as you may have guessed. Yeah, you're second. Looks like Kian and Gosetsu are still there, though. Nothing for it but to wait, then. Yep. Critical hit. I lose direct hit, but I gain determination. Cool. We'll take these. Oh, I like that. That fits pretty well with the rest of the red of the armor. It's a darker red, but got the boots too. Cool. All right. Still got those whistles Serena gave me. Here's yours. Here's yours. I suppose we ought to give them a try like she said. Nod. There! Look! I think that means we won them over. That one there is yours, right? The other one is mine. Aww. That's that then. We're officially warriors of the steppe. Cool. We get the whistle. And new tunic. See how this one looks. There's the whistle. Which I'm going to replace the round lantern. ways. Oh, neat! Yay! I didn't know if it would look different or whatever, but it's the same. That's really cool. Neat. And the tunic. Ooh. Oh, I like that. That's cool. That'll work. Children of Azim. Lice would very much like to know that Hien and Gosetsu are alright. You don't think they... Nah, of course not. Hien and Gosetsu will come out any minute now. Suppose we could chat a little while we wait. Oh, so the other day, I said to Alize... I said... Oh! Hey, look who it is!
Mission accomplished. Everything still in one piece?
More or less, aye. That mountainous monstrosity came as quite a surprise. Who knew that the steppe held such secrets?
I see the two of you emerged similarly unscathed. Well then, by my reckoning, there is naught left to prevent us from taking part in the Nada.
Fine, we'll take you all.
You! Yea, you who have walked Bardam's metal. Newborn warriors of the steppe. Our Han demands an audience. You will come.
No. What?
I remember those clothes. He's Oranir, isn't he? What should we do?
Ordinarily, I would politely decline, but this may be an opportunity to assess their strength. And we do have some time before the Nada begins.
Like where your mind's at. I agree.
If it all goes to plan, they will be fighting for us soon enough.
Correct.
What say you? Shall we go and greet our comrades to be?
I love his optimism. Let's. Yeah, big green. Why not? Yeah.
Whatever happens, we shouldn't keep Cyrano and the others waiting. Let's be ready to make a swift exit, alright?
Oh, yeah. Give them the whistles. That'll be our swift exit.
We accept your Han's generous invitation.
I said con.
Lead the way.
Fancy. Oh, are we inside now? Cool, I'll have to attune to that.
two banners. So it's not just Oronir we're dealing with.
Okay. Good observation.
Most radiant Brother Magni, we have brought the ones you seek.
You conquered Bardam's metal.
Correct.
As warriors of the Mall, aye. You were the Han here, yes? Why have you summoned us? Mayhap to propose a joint endeavor?
Nay, Doman, we shall not speak as equals. Born of the sun are Oronir, and born of the earth are you.
Alright, well I already don't like you, but you'll be, may bend the knee before this is all over.
When I learned of trespassers, I bade my warriors take their measure, to flay them if they failed.
Trespass? I ain't no
But if by the grace of Azim they should survive their trials and emerge anointed, then bring them hither to pay tribute.
Oh, you're rich.
Tribute, should it prove satisfactory, shall earn you the favor of the sun. His beloved shall bask in his radiance, and their supplications be duly considered.
So you want us to bow down and serve you? What if we don't feel like it?
Thank you, Lise. Exactly.
The defiant will suffer in shadow. It would be an affront to the resplendent Azim himself to refuse this generous offer when by rights you should be condemned.
Sure condemned.
But in lieu of tribute, swear fealty to the sun. Pledge to him your body and soul. Promise to serve him unto death, and you may know his glory.
I think I'll pass.
Generous offer granted to but few. Though perchance this is too merciful. It seems our brothers of the Buddha want you. The men only. Like the Borlak and women. Though you know them not either, I'm sure. No matter. All you need know is that you will serve, one way or another.
You are highly underestimating Lise, and you will pay for it.
That much does indeed seem plain. However, as we are but newborn warriors who know little of your customs, we struggle to conceive of ways in which we might be of service to the most gracious and illustrious sun.
Smooth talker.
You make mock of us, Doman. Do not do so again. You will be given a task. It will be difficult. You will carry it out. When you have accepted this, you may ask me what it is.
Yeah, let's play along. No, I think I'm good. Bye. I actually can leave. That's really funny. Let's go ahead and tune here. Darn, had 5 viewers there for a little bit. That was exciting. Falcon border. Aether turret. West. All right. We still need 3 quests and half the Aether turrets. Okay. I know. I probably should have left the talking to everyone else. No. I just spoke with favor, tribute. How easily the language of tyrants tumbles from this Khan's lips. Right? Pretentious and preening he may be, no doubt he is a warrior. You saw the axe by his throne, and the rage in his eyes. Yeah, he don't scare me though. Ooh, fancy axe. You're the first to step forward, bold or reckless. I see why Pt.2 favors you. The Nadam approaches, and the Order will reign supreme once more. No, you won't. Such is the will of Father Azim. Yet only fools think to triumph by the grace of the gods alone, and we are not fools. Your task will be to aid us in our preparations. Pt.2 will tell you the rest. So, to aid/sabotage your preparations. Got it. No? Is that no? Labors of Magni. Oh, this douche. Yeah, and? I knew that too. Like... Warriors of the Steppe, by the grace of our most radiant brother, you will not die this day, but instead be granted an opportunity to contribute to our cause. Rejoice, for this is a great honor indeed. Serve well, and you will be rewarded. Question. You keep calling Magni your most radiant brother. You're not related or something, are you? All honor are descendants of Father Azim, but if you mean to ask if our mothers are the same, then no. The most radiant is the elder brother to we younger, the strongest and most deserving of our respect. No more interruptions. Your duties are as follows. You, Red Woman. Milk our beast. To grow strong, one must be well fed, and we have great need of kumis and cheese. Okay. That it? I mean, I'm not happy about this, but I suppose I can go along for now. Treating her that she's weak. I hope she gets to punch him in the face. You, the one who lumbers as a mountain. Old warrior, I see. We have arms and armor in need of repair. Go and speak with our menders, an old warrior. I have no talent for delicate work, but if that is your wish, then so be it. Yeah, trial's more like menial tasks. That's fair. You, the insolent fool! As for you... Thank you, but I'm taken. This one carries the fire. The Buddha would take his measure. Seek my comrade outside tending to the stores. He will give you your task. You will know him by his cloth. Unlike they of the yellow, we are of the green. Trials Moogle style, that's true. I, for one, would welcome the opportunity to learn of the Buduga and their ways. It would be an honor. Eh. We shall speak of your task outside. With me. Alright. There's another quest here. Yes, yes, this one is special. Oh, you're right there. What do you have to say? The Judgment. Judging you, that's my job. Wrong class, but... Your name, foreigner? Name's Sindral. Sindral, then. You are to dive into Azimkat below the Dawn Throne and gather sword grass from the lake bed. It is an invaluable ingredient in many medicines. 8 bundles you will bring. Old Warrior Judgment bolts them. Yeah, he's the most Old Warrior. You will need to dive deep to obtain that which you seek. But that shall pose no trouble for a true warrior, no? Some say the dominion of the Dawn Father and the Dusk Mother does not extend beneath the water, but ours does. Indeed, the Orner fear not above nor below. Good! You're gonna learn to not fear the Empire either. Speak with the guard to descend. We shall speak again when you have finished. Pfft. Speak of guard descend, I'll just jump. Weakling. Descend. Makes me speak to him. I know about to. Let's have a breath holding contest. You know, underwater. Yes, yes, I know who you are. Yeah. Leave this way. So that is cheating unless you truly hold your breath. He doesn't have to know that. He thinks we're worthless anyway. I just want to stick it to him as many times as I can before at least gets to punch him in the face. Lookout point? I didn't think about lookout points being like down here. Interesting. That'd be really funny. Surprise! Speaking of. One more. A firework for your triumphant return. Some torpedo. Go. Done. I'll just teleport back up. Pt.2 all in one breath. He returns in with swordgrass in hand. Swordgrass. So named for its long, narrow shape, this plant thrives in the depths of Azin. You would immerse yourself in the depths as a testament to your bravery. Well done. Lest you wonder, we will use it to prepare potions to induce paralysis. In the Nadim, we must use every means at our disposal to delay our foes. Okay, so we need paralysis antidotes. We'll give that to everybody in the mole. He who inscribes his deeds upon the sacred ground shall be declared the victor. However, none may know this place until the Garl have scattered the soil. Matters not. We shall be swiftest stallions and fiercest barras. The steppe will be ours once more. Tribute is accepted. We will return to the most radiant, and you may beg a boon. Alright. I would like to leave. That's right. Oh! I'm not high enough level. Ain't that something? So far, I've been keeping up right in time. Oh, Hiena's here. Others have yet to return. I need to be 66. Yeah, everything's fair game now. I say we go get the Kojin, the golden sept stuff, and coat like arrows in it. And shoot their biggest warriors. May the stink linger for weeks. Just have like bags of it and you throw it at them like Tanglefoot bags. It's just no mercy. Let's see. Well, what am I gonna do? That's the question. Because I need to level. guess I could run. We could try to get into Bardam's Metal again. Give it another try. And we'll go as Samurai. Needed healer, of course it is. Be fun to do it again. Okay, let's do it again then. Maybe that'll give me enough. It may take a while for us to get in. We can take... I can use... Where is it? I know I have one. Here. 15% EXP bonus. Average wait, 9 minutes. We can use the Squadron Battle Manual. And eat something. Guess eat antelope steak. It's a lower level. Anybody see the Game Awards last night? I actually caught it, so I actually watched it. FF14 was nominated for a few awards, but they didn't win any that they showed on the broadcast. They may have won one that wasn't shown on the broadcast, which is a shame because the ones they lost to, it's just like, really, come on. I feel like they got cheated. I didn't really talk about the FF14 ones. Because they were, I think they were pre-show anyway. One was for a new award they started this year, which is a Community Service Award, I think is what it was called. Basically, the game that has the best like developer support. That they listen to the fan base and do things. And FF14 was on there. I was like, yeah, I agree with that from what I've played. From what I've seen. And they lost to Destiny 2 in that category. Really? Destiny 2? So many people have left that game because it's garbage. There were so many people upset. Like, one of my friends is a huge, like, massive Destiny fan. Massive Destiny fan. Had, like, almost every weapon from Destiny 1 and... massive fan. He quit. He didn't even want to play Destiny 2 anymore. Like, just ridiculous. That they got that award. To me. In my expert opinion. I can say that. I feel like I can say that. I mean, video games for as long as I have been a Let's Player and Let's Player as long as I have. Streamer not as long, but. And the other award they were up for was Best Ongoing Game. And Fortnite won that one. Which, you're not going to beat Fortnite because it's so huge. But I think it was cool that 14 was nominated. And those were the only two. I know they were nominated for a few other awards. But those were the only two they showed on the broadcast. I don't know how those turned out. The big one, Game of the Year, was very interesting. It went to Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice. Which there were some real heavy hitters in that category. I know Sekiro was really great, but I didn't think it would beat out everybody else that was on there. So, kudos to them. Best strategy game went to Fire Emblem Three Houses, which you all know how I feel about that. That was a disgrace to the genre. No, just kidding. Not that bad, obviously, but I was sad that it won. Wargroove was nominated for that category. I really wanted Wargroove to win. I think that would have been really cool, but it's neat that they were nominated. I played Fortnite for a month, maybe a little longer. Me and my friends played it because a few of them really got into Fortnite. I'm just sad that they trashed the PvE because I actually I bought Fortnite before it was even out of beta. Like I tried the beta and was sold on it. Back when it was just a PvE game, where you build and you fight monsters, and you build your base and stuff. It had a lot of, it was still really rough around the edges, but I was like, this is cool, and that's the reason we initially got Fortnite. I supported Fortnite back then, but then they came out with the Battle Royale, and that changed everything. Because that made Fortnite explode just off the map. Yeah, many people forget the PvE aspect because that's not what Fortnite is anymore. They still have it. They even still have it in the game. They just don't do anything with it. Like, ever. And a lot of people who bought Fortnite, like me, are still bitter about it. I am. I'm still bitter about that they just abandoned that side of it. I mean, I get why. All their money is the Battle Royale. So that's pretty much what the game has become. But it still has that PvE aspect in the game. Now, I can't get to my stuff anymore because Epic Games. But I really, I enjoyed that part of it. But then the Battle Royale took off like a rocket. And that's what it's become. It's just that Battle Royale. It's a shame because it was really cool what they had there in the PvE. Like I said, it was just really rough around the edges. It needed a lot more balancing and some just work put into it. But I think it could have been a ton of fun. What was there was a lot of fun. But it's a shame. At least it's a shame for me. 99% of people would disagree with me because they play the Battle Royale. They love the Battle Royale. But I played that side of Fortnite for, like I said, a month, maybe 2. Because a few of my friends really got into Battle Royale and played it a bunch. But it's not for me. They got pretty good at it and would carry me. So we'd play. They're way more into Battle Royales than I am. I'm just not really into that genre. So I kind of blame Fortnite for that too, for making Battle Royales really popular. So. But I am... I've played it. Just, like I said, it's not for me, like, at all. Yeah, like, a lot of people forget about that. About that part of Fortnite. It's because the Battle Royale is so huge now. There's such a small... such a small contingent now that care about... I mean, I don't anymore, because, again, my account's lost to the Aether forever. Ugh, all these are about to run out. I'd say, you know, I could run, I could get a little bit of XP. Wait for the next set. But they forget about the PvE aspect of it all. And how that was a thing. Yeah, I remember stuff like that. In my own silly way, I try to be a game historian just for my own, like, experiences, which are vast, really, in the scope of history games, in the scope of the history of video games. I hope if I spoke correctly. But I'm not a person that, like, throws it in your face like some of those channels on YouTube and things like that. What is going on? Towering hunters of the Kundalini tribe have ventured into ordinary territory to poach the land of its abundant fauna. I'll need... I don't want 3 of you, but... Come here. I don't think I'll be able to do it in time, but... You hit really low. God. Jeez, man. Right there, jeez. He just does a ton of damage with a true thrust. He didn't compute at that time. I'm not strong enough to fight them more than one at a time. And I'd need to finish it in time. Oh, if he's ranged, that's a problem, yeah. No! I don't need you fighting me too. Alright, we're gonna have to follow Lantern. We're just gonna have to ditch that one. That's a boss, so I sure as heck ain't strong enough. Yeah, I'll get a little bit of XP when it runs out. I guess the other thing I could do quests. Yeah, let's go do that. All these like miscellaneous quests. Sorry that I'm not thinking this through very well. It's been a while since I've had to level to do something. Sacred Sweeping. Warrior Stew. Are you an experienced hunter? Yes. I was told today I need to go and clean the altar to the west. However, when I visited the area earlier, it was surrounded by beasts. Please go and slay any gaunt... Get in, you find? Silence of the Lambs has awoken to the true potential of cheese. Tell me, have you ever made cheese before? I make living selling lanolin at market, but sales have been poor of late. It was when things could not get any worse that the elder gods told me to make cheese using sheep's milk collected by an adventurer. I have a feeling that adventurer may be you. Quality Quality of the milk used. Take this canned. Milk sheep. Shop till the Warrior of Light drops. Ask you to accompany me while I go shopping. The Ogan told me if I'm to go shopping, I'm to go shopping with an adventurer today. Meet me in Reunion if you have the time. Oh, matron. You have to help me. I have broken the gifts I was supposed to give my soon-to-be husband's family. Ooh. That's not good. Need to fix them as soon as possible. Yeah, you do. A mata-mata shell and claw. Capable of obtaining them myself. What's more, they must be taken from a mata-mata matron, creature which is seldom seen. Though there is a way to draw one out in the open. Slay several mata-mata and one will appear eventually. I was told to marry my husband by the elder gods themselves. This marriage must go ahead. Dicey situation. Do you happen to be headed direction of the mountain to the west? Some bones up there I need to collect. Can I get past all the mushu that nest in the area? Mean them no harm, yet they think I'm trying to steal their eggs. Barely escaped with my life last time. You're up to the task, I have you collect 4 bones for me. Worried that if I try to go there again, I'll not be as lucky as I was previously. A dicey situation. Different kind of bones there, buddy. Different kind of bones. Absolute faith. Hello there, adventurer. Something I would ask of you if you have the time. My brother spoke with the Ogden for the first time today. The elder gods declared that he must collect his own weight in grass from the field to the southwest. However, that field is home to many a deadly beast. I want nothing more than to check on his safety, but the gods have said I must cook our family's meals today. My brothers should still be gathering grass to the southwest. The other gods told me that I should end the stream, so I'm going to end the stream now. Don't blame me, blame the elder gods. Just joking. Tent that rocked. As she would help preparing our tent. Central pillar propping it up has been steadily weakening over the recent months, and I worry it will not hold much longer. However, the other day I noticed that there's a perfectly good pillar just south of here. You'll find it among the remains of a kakol tent, destroyed by the Buduga. I'll go ahead and fight you. There it is. Giant turtle thing appears. Yep. Alright, that was done. They're not more pressing matters at hand. They're gone. I let my guard down only for a moment, but it was more than enough for those creatures to attack. You don't need to accompany me the rest of the way. It's time I proved myself strong enough to carry out what the gods ask of me on my own. Okay. Those are done, so let's mark this one. This one. You want to milk my sheep? No, you know. I see. Tin needs milk now, does she? By all means, have a look for a sheep that is in need of good milking. Search for sheep that sounds ready to be milked and fill up the empty milk can. Find sheep. Dreams of late have been haunted by images of a mild-mannered pup here devouring my flock. Cannot think why. You never even growled at them. Purple rain. Sheep. Bah. Eh. Oh, we got another DPS. Yay! Super exciting. Hi, new people to stream. I can see that there's more viewers, which is nice. We're waiting on the duty finder. So, sorry, this is boring. But I'm doing quests in the meantime. Oh, hey! Let's try to not do as badly this time. Ardom's Medal. Alright, now we're gonna get a way different look at this dungeon. Not being the healer, being DPS. And it's a weapon. Oh, wrong one. My bad. Oh, benediction. Respect my bubble. Sorry, healer. People don't do that. Trust me, I feel your pain. Ooh, that is not my jam, is doing AoE damage like that. That's the really? Bow chicka bow wow. Wow. This I'll shine a bit more here. Oh, ow. My bad, healer. I went just a little bit too soon on that one. Spin to win! No, I just have, you know, respect for a fellow healer. That's all. Like, being a main healer, I take the healer's view on a lot of things. Start with this one. Wondering why it wasn't working. On the tank there a little bit. Alright, now this thing. got it off. Nice. Back. I was too far away from I was too far away to jump back. I was gonna do the back step, but I'd already moved too far back. That's my bad. Hey, level 71. Oh. Oh, heck yeah, that's a huge upgrade. I hope they actually just click pass or whatever, but they're probably not going to. They're just going to wait for the time, because I could actually equip that right now. And be better. Move on. Ooh. Not for me. Physical rock bridge, yep. I'm gonna have to try to undersize party this thing just so I can look at everything. Okay, let's try to do a better job here this time. Oh, I forgot to use the scroll thing. Darn it. I'm gonna use it now. And eat another steak. But I can't. What? How'd it have an X? Ah! I guess I just don't understand it right then. I thought I did that right. I didn't get hit that time. Okay, I know we stand in one of these. Know that now. Stand with a party member. Ah! I stepped into it. I stepped into the fire. So I didn't see that the fire stayed. I'm doing better than the first time, though. Alright, that smashes it. Did it! Actually did that one. Hey, there's 66. I guess I'll greet it, why not? Okay, well I got a new move. Yeah. They're just passing on everything. I can greet them for seals. A deliberate attack with a potency of 220 can only be cast under the effect of eyes open. Oh, okay, so it's another eyes open. Let me go up here. But instead of healing, I do damage. It's a neat change. That's for sure. God, I'm absolutely terrified to even think about running this dungeon as the tank. Getting hit by. Did everybody get hit by all that, or is it just me? Did I miss some of the tails? The mirror is cool. I saw you mentioned it last time, but... What's this? Rogue Ninja? When I'm bound, I know that hits everybody. I didn't see I had the mark on the run. I think I do there as well. Ah, confused. I actually hurt, so this is... Ow. There you go, thanks for getting me out of that. Twice I've been hit by that. As the white mage, it was no big deal, because I swing for like 200. But... and then the tank hit me too, like... Oh, I didn't get to. That was close. Good to the healer. Sure, I'll just roll. Yeah, I just passed on everything. That's fine. More stuff for me. Oh, the Unsullied Skies. I didn't see that. When did that get thrown? That's cool. What else did I get? I got the ring finally. So equip the ring. Cool. Yay, player accommodations. I don't think the boss is that bad. I like that boss. There's a lot of moving around and you're punished if you don't do it right. Not in every dungeon, I can tell you that. There's Or I never get it. Sullied Skies. That's cool. Skill speed. Lose the determination and gain a bunch of direct hit rate. It's stronger too. Let's see how it looks. Because I really like how this sword looks. Unsullied Skies. Okay. Kind of more traditional. Okay. I don't think I like the design of the other one better, personally. But this one has better stats. Yeah, see, I really like the design on this one. So we're gonna take the look. There you go. Go over here because I want you. Now, a lot of this stuff we just trade in for seals. All non-cap dungeons 60, 70, 80 have a guaranteed drop of an item from the dungeon you just ran added to your inventory upon killing the last boss. Oh, okay, so it is a... That's cool. No reason I don't know it, because we're just now into 60 stuff that's not cap. Back to looking for the sheep, because I do want to complete this one. I mean, I'm here. I don't have that much space in my quest log either. Sheep. Or do I just have to use the item? Usually there's a mark, you know, that tells me. Unlikely to get any high quality milk here. Search for a sheep that sounds ready to be. Okay, so one that's buying a lot then. Which we saw. Okay, cool. So it's just use the item. Probably not. Not a weapon. Oh, then I didn't get that. Then where did I get the weapon? You must have at least one item for your current class that you have not obtained. That's cool. You. This one. Alright, that one's done. It's from Reddit? Oh, well. Oh, they're pretty good about stuff. Like fashion report and things like that. Regardless, it's good to know at least some of it, for sure. We'll go ahead and do these because we're over here. And then we'll teleport and do more main quests. Be that way. Let's go. That's one. Two. Once you're done. There's the last one. Darn it. Turned around at just the right time. Oh, dodged one. Oh, come on. Right before the bar was filled. Alright. Yeah, maybe. It was with the speed. It was hard to pay attention to all the loot. I was trying. One more over here. Okay. That one's done. One on the way down there. And then shot to the warrior light drops. That's a funny sounding one. I planned this out poorly. I should have done the ones over here first and then go back, take the falcon over here, and then I can grab these two. Too late now. See, I'm a person that's indoors a ton, obviously, because, you know, I'm a streamer, let's player, I just sit at a computer a lot. So with that, I really like when we go out shopping, me and my wife, for like groceries or like here lately for Christmas presents and stuff, just to see everything that's around, because I don't really get that opportunity a lot. So it's always exciting for me, now being as woefully out of shape as I am. I get tired easily. I get trying to fix that with Ring Fit. But I still like going and seeing everything that's out there, because you never know what you'll find, like at Walmart. I love going up and down the Walmart, Target, up and down the aisles, be like, oh man, this is new, not seen this before, you know, this is neat. I know it may sound weird, but, you know, look at it from my view, I'm never outside. Unless we're going to shop for groceries or whatever. Thank you for joining me. I managed to buy a sack of herbs for a great price. Bag a sack of herbs for a great price. Not sure if I'm capable of taking them all the way back to Mull. Carry them for me? I'm gonna go look for that stall over there. Thank you. Alright, so we're doing this now. Oh, sack of herbs. Shop to the warrior light drops. Pick up. Oh, found the loveliest pair of sheep shears. You carry them as well? Heard one of the stalls here is going to be running a special soon. I need to hurry and find out which. Pick up the box of shears. So lucky you're here with me today. I never could have dreamed I would be able to buy so many seeds for such a low price. Though, soon I sprained my ankle running around searching for the cell just now. You'd be a darling and carry my shopping back home for me. Thank you. Yes, puts it on Lantern. Lantern can carry it. Boy, I wish I could do that in real life. Put on back of unicorn. Huh. Be smart. Where's the falcon porter? It's like I have experience, you know, carrying things, or, well, for us it'd be putting it in the shopping cart, but or loading up into the back of the car. It's like I have experience with this or something. Slate the creatures. Seems I made the right decision asking for your help. You're welcome. Take this as a token of my thanks. Currently trained to be a Ogden myself, though I am still lacking in experience. Live for the day that I can pray for you. That's all. Yep, here's your full can of sheep's milk. It should be more than enough. I was actually just visited by a trader looking for someone to supply him with cheese for his stall. Went ahead and agreed to trade him my first batch as soon as it's ready. Must go and express my gratitude to the Ugdan. Udgan? I don't know. Gods always seek to guide us down the right path. Not be able to hear them if we're not for the Udgan's help. I am, of course, also indebted to you. Gods may have guided you here, but it was you who chose to listen to my plea. Take this as a symbol of my gratitude. It feels fine now. It's a miracle! Happen to have your purchases? Yes. Herbs. More herbs than one maiden could ever need. Wooden crate housing a pair of shears. And more seeds than you could shake a stick at. Doubtless it was a heavy load, but I bet it felt like nothing for a strong adventurer such as yourself. Let me tell you, it was not easy getting my hands on those seeds. They taste incredible when cooked and can also be turned into oil. Had to make full use of my elbows just to avoid missing out. Of course, not been possible without your help. Here's a reward for all your hard work. Shop to the Warrior of Light Drops. Here's the matron shell. And claw. Want nothing more than to live to see her children come here. That's very sad. That makes me really sad to read that one. Done without you. Tribe is smaller than most. We try to prevent ourselves from becoming alienated from the other tribes by marrying our members with theirs. Take a while for me to get used to a life that's not controlled by the elder gods, but I know everything will be fine. It was they who chose this path for me. Been repairing the gifts. Glad to see you remain uneaten. Get your hands on the bones. This thicker one belongs to a steep dozo, and this one is the ankle bone of a gulu gulu. Oh my, a Barris bone. Thank you, Vitcher. I shall turn these into dice so I may perform divinations. Oh, okay, well at least you're doing something like that with the dice. They're gonna roll the bones. Oh. So I am busy with my work. I'm so busy with my work, I didn't have time to visit the Ugdan. It may be primitive, but using dice allows me to continue to consult with the elder gods. By rolling the bones and seeing what the dice come up as. Brothers returned. Consider the elder god's orders to be absolute. We must follow them even if it means endangering our lives. The elder gods told me I need to... I don't know, something really silly. You have another quest. Keeping the faith. Worried about yet another party member. We'll grab that one later. We can do the main quest now. Able to find the pillar? Here it is. Tent pillar. hold for many a year yet. We never lack for wool to make tent covers, but finding solid tree trunks to serve as pillars is not quite as straightforward. Truly done us a great service. You're welcome. With that, I missed the entrance. Good job, me. Am I to understand you've completed your task? Yep, sure have. I know not what yours was, but mine was surprisingly simple. Mine was too. Bade me carry various goods and sundries from storehouse to storehouse. Thus it was difficult to learn much with all the Burgo swarming around me. You dove deep into the waters to harvest swordgrass? I see. That is well. Most radiant brother Magni, we have given you tribute as demanded. Were we to beg leave to depart with our comrades, would you consent? We never intended to press you into our service, and tribute offered in good faith cannot be denied. To grant you naught in return would be an affront to Father Azim. However, the boon must be proportional to the supplications. What you ask far exceeds what you've earned, in your eyes. Then if we must remain here, would you at least permit us to learn more of your people and your ways? Telemun Khatun taught me but a fraction, you see. How this world born of the gods was to be their battlefield, their creations to fight in their stead. How Azim, father of the dawn, who birthed the sun, and Nahama, mother of the dusk, she who birthed the moon, made the Ora. Yet these children warred for a time. Eventually they laid down their arms and came to love one another. And so the gods bequeathed this world to their children and ascended to the heavens whence they came. Those born of the Dawn Father were called the Rayan, and those born of the Dusk Mother were called the Zela. So it was, and ever after. But I say to you, Brother Magni, how can this be? How can Honorer be the children of Azim, if they are Zela born of Nama? You amuse me, Doman. How you wield your ignorance as a weapon. Very well. I bid you speak with our elders and learn the truth of this world. Smart. It was how he wielded even ignorance as a weapon. For love of the moon, Yen would know more of your captors and their ways. I know what you're thinking, and yes, I could probably have convinced him to let us go, how I handled that differently. But then, we were to learn naught for our troubles. There's one thing I know, it is that men of faith yearn to share it with others. And in learning more of their beliefs, we may learn more of other things. Things which may prove useful in the Nadam. Things we could turn to our advantage. I was carrying out my task. I met an elder, storyteller. Mayhap he can be our teacher. It is very smart. I spare no time for you. Other troubles demand my attention. What troubles? What ill fortune has befallen you? Not me, but my lambs. Some few wandered far and have yet to return. Mayhap they return to their mothers in time. Mayhap they will not. Mayhap you can help? If we must, then we must. Let us be about it, Syndrome. Okay. Find sheep. Find the little ones. Come on, little one. That was adorable. Tiny Ba. Yes, more of like meep. It's just lamb. Can't ba yet. There's one. Oh, the other two are right here. Nice. Oh, never mind. Ian. Hey, little ones. Mother's waiting. It's time to come home. Oh, I guessed right. Figured there'd be one up here when I saw the stairs. Greetings. I trust all our little explorers are safely accounted for. That they are. My thanks to you, Doman. Now, you had questions for me? Aye, I would know more of the Oronir, their creation, Father Azim. As you wish. Come, let us sit. Before we begin, tell me, what do you know of the Ora? Ora, and how they came to be? Not much, honestly. In the days before men, Azim and Nama waged a bitter war. Ren were born of the Dawnfather and the Zayla of the Duskmother. Waged a bitter war. Yes, yes. A common tale and one believed by many tribes. But what it does not mention is this. Azim and Nama were lovers. Oh, they fought in the beginning, as did their creations. That much is true. But when they saw how the Zayla and Ryan rose above their hatreds and joined hands in harmony, their hearts stirred, and the love their children shared became theirs as well. Alas, he was of the sun, and she of the moon. Apart they must remain, lest day and night cease to be, and with them all creation. With sadness in their hearts, they returned to the heavens. He to the day, she to the night, destined to walk before and after, never to meet. As time passed, Azim's yearning for his beloved grew deeper still. Was there truly naught that could be done, he wondered? At last he knew. If the father cannot be with the mother, then he shall go amongst her children, now and ever after. So it was that Azim took a fragment of his being, and with it fashioned an avatar. Clad in scale of midnight, he descended and sought out the Zayla. Yea, he was the first on Oronir. We are of his flesh and his blood. We are the children of Azim. It is our duty to watch over and keep the Zayla safe. But not in the way that the tyrant in there wants to do it. I confess, I did not expect the tale of your people's beginnings to be quite so romantic. Yet I must ask, if it is your duty to defend the Zayla, how can you go to war with them in the Nadam? Is that not a contradiction? If a father disciplines his son, does that mean there is no love in his heart? Zayla are not wont to kneel. They must be made to. Only then will they heed reason. I see. Such is the way of the steppe. Thank you, Elder, for sharing with us your wisdom. Eager to depart, ere you go, you would do well to hear the end of my tale. When Nama looked down and saw the avatar of Azim, she knew him at once, and shed tears of love and longing. When they struck the earth, they rose anew, as a counterpart to the Oronir, their fates intertwined. So you see, for every son of Azim is a daughter of Nama for whom he must search, even now. Mayhap I am being overly optimistic, but I sense that these Oronir may prove loyal allies to Doma under the right circumstances. Their arrogance is rooted in the belief that they must act as caretakers of all Zayla, Therefore, if we can prove to them that we come as kindred spirits seeking to defeat a common foe... But mayhap this is a discussion for after we win the Nadam. Come, let us return to Magna. Oh, look who's back. At a glance, their arms and armor may seem crude compared to those of Doma, but they are well crafted, no less effective. You're back. That mean milking sheep, by the way. It was, interesting. That's fine, I'd do that too. That's right. Right here. Right in front of you. You shine with the light of newfound wisdom. Could it be that you have at last accepted the supremacy of the sun? Try again. But I did learn. You learn more about y'all. No matter. You've completed your task, proving yourselves deserving of mercy. However, if it is freedom you desire, there is one more thing you must do. Cut you down? Done. No? I could have sworn. Oh, nice. Gauntlets. Cool. Sworn enemies of the sun. Magna has a new task in mind for you and yours. A pity you will not pledge yourselves to the sun. You might have proved useful in the coming Nadam. You're gonna eat those words. Nevertheless, I will permit you to return and fight for the mole. Their cause is futile with or without your assistance. However, you must first complete a final task, as was my decree. You will reconnoiter the encampment of the Dothal. For this task, 2 will go and 2 will remain. Should the 2 who embark upon this expedition choose to flee or be captured or killed by the Dothal, then the others will be taken as slaves and serve the sun into death. Better not fail then, eh? Question is, who should we send? That is not for you to decide. Screw you. All of you have conquered Bardam's metal and proven yourselves warriors of the steppe. You should all be equally capable of carrying out this task, and therefore you should have no objections. Let me throw that back at you. So you're saying that that guy outside is just as equal to sit in that throne of yours, right? So you should get out. No? Because he's equally capable of ruling just like you. The first choice of hostage shall be mine, though it's hardly a choice given the circumstances. The Red Woman will remain. Doubtless you are the moon I seek, but stranger tales have been told, and the men are of no use to me. Whoa! That's messed up, and I hope she gets to punch you in the face. She won't understand what that means, maybe, but we do. Doubtless you're not the moon I seek, but stranger tales have been told. It's not messed up. It's fine, be that way. Both ways. It's like you may have your pick of the men. Alright. Yes, yes. Me, pick me! What you looking at? Firewalker. Yes, this Doma is my choice. I don't know whether to be flattered or insulted. Mayhap both. Hope to see these undying ones for myself, but it seems it was not meant to be. I know you'll be fine. Permit me to wish you luck all the same. Poor Elise. Return soon, my lord. But if the Kami are unkind and we fail in our mission, then do what you must to survive. For Doma. Dothraka lies far to the south, where the grass turns to sand. Return with valuable knowledge, and all will be free to rejoin the mole. Valuable knowledge. No fear, my friend. We shall see them freed soon enough. Let us quit this place and speak of our plans outside. Alright, Gosetsu, let's go. Oh, 40 years and counting. What's your quest? Man, not to the step. How unusual. Oro's only culinarian. Oh. You are speaking to a fellow culinarian. That's what I should do later. If I get back on 14. I should go gather the stuff for the level 60 culinarian quest. That's what I'll do. Keep all 50 of our warriors fed. 50. Thankfully, now that the meat has been cut and the entrails soaked, all that's left for me to do is add a sheep's milk. I understand. It's like, yeah, I finally got everything, and oh no, I was missing that ingredient. Disaster! If I leave to milk sheep now, I'll fall behind on cooking. Starved masses are sure to lynch me upon the return. No, don't do that. Especially since we're virtual strangers. Might you fetch me some milk? 3 pills. Other side of our encampment is Sorokan. You need to receive her permission first to approach the sheep. Let's go ahead and take the quest for Gosetsu as well. Just plain they hope we will never return. I shall enjoy disappointing them. Indeed. According to my map, there's a colossal wreck to the south which should provide a vantage point. Let's go and do just that. Okay, sounds good. Oh, it was that other side. Oh, well. Getting the workout in. Is it you? He would ask an outsider of all people to do his work for him. Man has not a shred of common sense. Any road. Sheep are over there. Fattened sheep. Nick of time. Oh. As for friend, from foods to our tea, we use this milk for nearly everything. That's why I must maintain a constant watch over my supplies. It is, however, something that has become increasingly difficult to do of late. The number of hungry mouths I must feed grows by the day, but I remain our only culinarian. My heart goes out to you. Is he bothering you? You need not pay him any heed. He is inconsequential to our tribe. The man is nearly 40, yet the only thing he can properly wield is a ladle. You don't get fed. Like, that's real simple. Kuzoku is right. I am feeble, the weakest among our brothers. Should come as no surprise then that here, in a tribe where your standing hinges solely upon how strong you are, I am afforded little respect. I'll go teach him some respect. As a warrior and a fellow culinarian. Yeah, say that again when your food runs out, right? Say that again when you have an empty plate. Everyone else is out hunting. I am left here to cook whatever they brought back from their last excursion. While most Overnear will claim that all brothers under our most radiant brother Magni are equal, nothing could be further from the truth. Wish to be stronger. Strong enough to prove to them I'm not worthless. You're not worthless. And you agree to help me with my cooking on occasion? Afford me the time to train and earn my place among the other warriors. Yeah, I'll help out, but you don't have to do that. Certainly know how to brighten a man's day. Thank you, Master Syndrome Dragosol. Nice to meet you. Fellow culinarian. Syndrome, good to finally be able to put a name to your face. 40 years and counting. Taking this one for the future. Chasing rainbows. Fleeting you look, you know altogether too well. Glad you're here. Brothers have invited our allies, the Bugada, to dine with us, and have received orders to make enough food for a large banquet. Warriors of their tribe largely favor mammoth meat. I, however, do not have any in my inventory, and my position here bars me from requesting my brothers to bring back some from their hunts. See, that's bull! Like, you tell them, hey, I need some mammoth meat. They say, no, listen, this is for the banquet. Suppose you can see where I'm going with this. Northeast of here are mammoths. Kill 2, deliver them to me. I shall take advantage of the free time this affords me to go train by the bridge of the Hyrule Warriors. Once you're done, come find me. Happy hunting, my friend. Lose this fight and your place at the fire is lost. I tell him, hey, I hope we get to talk to him with some culinarian quest in the future. That'd be really cool. I doubt it, but it'd be really cool. Yes, Bridge of the Hyrule Warriors. Get it? No, he's no Link, but... Sworn enemies of the sun. That's where we're going. Look at that. They should all be impressed. This is right here, so I'm going to go ahead and get the mammoth. And you just turn in later. One, two. Okay, that's done. Now let's go back to the main quest. Or he's actually right here, so we'll turn this in. Never mind. Not doing well. Just saying. Please! Someone save me! Biokin Swarm. Thank you. In the midst of my training, I was swarmed by Viokin. I was born with a frail constitution. Even the slightest excursion can often leave me breathless, preventing me from attaining a position alongside my warrior brothers. To make matters worse, I have begun to grow old. Regardless of how hard I train, I will never come close to competing with the hot-blooded Utes of our tribe. Even so, on my honor as a Oranir, I cannot concede to defeat. Today may not be as fruitful as I had hoped. Ugh. Tomorrow is another day. Return to the Dawn Throne for now. Apologies for having to ask this of you. Did you bring the mammoth carcasses with you? Alright. We'll have to head back there anyway to turn in the main quest when we're done with it. Bye, Sky. Oh man, it's already been 3 hours? Man. I feel like I just started. Well, that's alright. I kind of lost track of time there. I have to go soon myself. I'll write out here and then in the stream. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. Whether you just watch a background noise, you're in chat, you don't say much, whatever the case, I do hope you had a lot of fun. And tomorrow we'll continue the main quest here. I don't know what I'm writing out here. Oh, I forgot about the Almajal. I guess I'll just be behind there too. That's okay, because it'll be ready for the next reputation. We'll start with that tomorrow, and then we'll do story. All right. Until then, I'm Syndrome. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.